Another interesting story. One time, a director of a big, huge hospital, he wanted to visit all the departments, different departments, and he asked the department in charge, please take me today to a mental asylum. All of you are aware who lives in mental asylum, mental patients. So the director asks the department head, and the department head takes the director to the mental asylum. And to his surprise, as soon as he enters the room number 1, the first room, there was one patient, mental patient, and he was screaming, Laila, 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 and he was crying. And the director asks this department head, sir, why this patient is crying? And he's saying Laila, Laila, and he's crying. What happened to him? And the head says, sir, he had fallen in love with this lady called Laila, and he could not marry her. So now he's suffering, he's in depression and he's suffering, he has become a mental patient. Every day he screams Laila and he cries. And he says, oh, is it? Then he goes to the second room, and there is another person, another patient. He is also crying, saying Laila, Laila, Laila. And the director is bewildered. And he asks the head, what happened to this guy? He had also fallen in love with Laila. And the head says, no sir, he married her. So a very funny story, but gives a good message. So now, if we don't feed the focus, then we feed distractions. So we need to be careful about it. Another beautiful story to understand about determination. This is a story from Mahabharata. One time, Dronacharya calls all the students, Kauravas and Pandavas, and he wanted to test each and everyone's capability. So what he does is, he keeps one bird on the top branch of a tree, and with sufficient distance, he puts a circle and he tells all the students, he gives them the guidelines. I will call one by one, you have to come and stand inside the circle, you need to take your bow and arrow and you need to aim at the eye of the bird and you need to shoot the eye of the bird. And everybody are excited, all students are excited. Yes sir, we want to do, Gurudev, and we are ready. Then Dronacharya, he calls, Duryodhan, you come first. And Duryodhan comes and he stands inside the circle. Then Dronacharya says, Duryodhan, now aim. Take your bow and arrow and aim. So Duryodhan takes his bow and arrow and he starts aiming. Then Dronacharya says, Duryodhan, what are you seeing? And Duryodhan says, I see the bird. Dronacharya says, okay, what else you see? I see the tree. What else you see? I see the mangoes in the tree. What else you see? I see the clouds. Then Dronacharya says, next, don't shoot, next. Then Bhima comes. Then he says, Bhima, take bow and arrow and aim at the eye of the bird. And Bhima aims. Then Dronacharya asks, Bhim, what are you seeing? Gurudev, I see the bird. What else? I see the tree. What else? I see sky. Next. Like that, so many people come. Everyone says, I see this, that, everything. So Dronacharya is not happy. Then comes Arjun. Now Arjun stands in the circle. Dronacharya says, Arjun, take the aim. Arjun takes the aim. Now Dronacharya asks, Arjun, what are you seeing? Arjun says, Gurudev, I see the eye of the bird. Okay, what else you see? Gurudev, I don't see anything. I just see the eye of the bird. Can you see the bird? No. Can you see the tree? No. Can you see the mango? No. Can you see the sky? No. Then what else you can see? I see only the eye of the bird, nothing else. Then Dronacharya says, Arjun, shoot! Immediately he shoots. That is single pointed attention, resolute determination. When we want to do something, the focus should be like that of Arjuna. That is why Arjuna is called a champion among the champions. So even in our life, we have to learn from this beautiful story about how to be resolute in our purpose and resolute in our focus. Very inspiring story from Mahabharata.